fall semester?
Yes.
Where's enthusiasm?
Woo!
I'm glad all you guys could make it out today. It's our first meeting, and we do have a guest speaker today. It's Miss Nicole Minder, and she's from Kaplan. She's the director here at UNLV's campus. So I'm going to have her take it away right now. So everyone, warm welcome. Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
Enjoying the first week of school, right? I know that you're all ready to go, just excited to take exams, get ready, finish, right? I've been out on campus probably talking to you guys a lot in the 100 million degree weather in the rain. So what I want to do today is just kind of introduce myself. Like Amanda said, I am the campus director for Nevada, and so I do live here in Las Vegas, and I run the Kaplan Center in the Student Union. So how many of you have heard of Kaplan? Good, I'm doing my job. Just so you know a little bit about me, I actually went to the University of Michigan, and I studied in sociology and probably be getting my MBA. But I know a lot of my friends actually went on to PT school, kind of went through the whole process. And I'm really excited. I love working with you guys actually because I think this group of students and this organization are probably one of the most well-run organizations on campus. So it's a breath of fresh air to work with you guys. So I'm really excited about working with you again this year. So we have a few new changes of our course, but I wanted to just show you too. We have we're newly branded with new program guides. You're getting the companions, which are sample GRE questions. We will be hosting free practice GRE exams in September, and they're all on the computer. So you can choose from multiple dates and actually pick one. You'll get your score back the same day, and you'll have an instructor online that will go over some of the questions with you. So if you haven't taken a practice GRE, I highly suggest doing that because a lot of students will actually take it and say, wow, this is not what I expected, and they can really it'll start you off on the path of your studying and knowing where you need to focus your studying plan. So what we have here on campus are actually classes that meet to prepare you for the GRE. We have a classroom on-site class, which actually meets here on campus. We have an anywhere option, which is live online. So you'd actually log in at a specific date and time, see your instructor, type in questions in the chat, see a blackboard. And actually, my favorite part about this option is actually that you're getting the best instructors in the country teaching these classes. And then the on-demand is our self-paced class. So if you're too busy to actually commit to a schedule, we have the on-demand course. And then, of course, tutoring that includes one of the courses. So there are a lot of different options. And you'll see on our website, we just created a new Advantage Plus course, which means that you could still take the on-site or the anywhere option, but you'd have 3 hours with a mentor who's gone through the whole process of taking the GRE, applying, so they can actually help you set up your study plan and tell you kind of exactly where you should be, when and where you should be studying. So that's a new feature that we have on the course. So I also wanted to raffle off free GRE flashcards, so any more of these cards that I need to pick up, if you just want to pass them this way, we can have Amanda do that, maybe. And I guess, do you guys have any questions about the course? Yeah? Oh, yeah, if you have this. Okay. And then we're going to have, for example, there's GRE boot camps that we have going on all the time on our website. So I highly suggest if you haven't visited our website, you should attend some of the free events. That's where you're going to get a lot of even more discounts and other things on the course. And then we also, as a part of our partnership, you get a 10% discount on our courses. So what you do, I'll give Amanda a promo code so that you can enroll online with the discount, or you can come into our office or call me. In the packets you have my card there, so feel free to reach out to me at any point in time. Does that sound good? Cool. Any other questions? No? Okay, you can pass them on in. All right, great. And then, has anyone taken the GRE course so far with Kaplan? What did you like about it?
Oh, the course, not the course. I'm sorry.
The GRE. Has anyone taken the Kaplan course yet? No?
What? Yeah.
The course?
Yeah. Well, so what did you like about it?
They go over things very, very thoroughly. So sometimes it's too thorough, but it's good because most people do need that, and I needed it a lot as well. So
Yeah. Yeah, it goes through the whole process of reviewing because, I mean, who has seen geometry? Since for me it was high school and I looked at geometry, so. Okay, did I grab all of them over here? Yes, and then also the instructors have all scored in the 90th percentile or higher on the test. So they've gone through the process, they've scored in the 90th percentile or higher, and so you get an instructor who's gone through the process as well. All right. Okay. Lewis, yours. Where are you at?
Lewis?
All right.
Woo!
He's like, okay, well, thanks, guys. If you ever need anything, again, feel free to reach out to me at any point in time. I'm the Kaplan girl on campus. Yeah?
I did have a question.
Sure.
I was wondering if you could share with the students, for those who haven't taken the GRE yet, some common mistakes in preparation that students often make and that we would love for these guys to avoid.
Yes, absolutely. I'm glad you asked that question because I've been getting a lot of this lately. So I would highly recommend that, first of all, you approach the test knowing what's on it first. Before you even start studying, so taking a practice test to see, first of all, what's on the test and see kind of where you're at and get a baseline well in advance. At least, I would say, 6 months before you're going to take the test. So that gives you a baseline of where you're at. And then also, when you are studying, I would give yourself about 3 months time to prepare for the GRE. That's how long our course offers. Is the online resources are for 3 months, and typically the courses are 2 or 3 or a month or 2 months. And then also make sure you clear your schedule. So a lot of students here at UNLV are working full time, going to school full time, trying to study for the GRE, and it's really hard to balance. So they'll get into their preparation and they'll say, oh my gosh, I'm so overloaded, I don't have enough time to dedicate to the GRE, and you really do need a lot of time. So I would highly recommend lightening your load for that semester, or if you're going to take it in the summer, make sure you're not working full time so you can dedicate that time and actually planning your study plan out. So opening up a planner or your calendar in your phone and actually planning your study sessions in and sticking to that schedule. Otherwise, it can just get pushed off so easily, like, oh yeah, I want to go hang out with my friends and I'll study later. But that can keep happening, and then by the time the GRE comes, you're a little stressed out. So I would say that's the biggest thing that we see with Kaplan and the students calling me saying, I need more time, I need more time. And the nice thing is, with our course, you get the higher score guarantee or your money back. So if you take the course and you don't feel ready to take the test, you can take another class again for free. So it's always good to prepare early so that you can have that leeway to take another class again for free if you need to. And then I think the biggest thing is understanding what's being tested on the GRE. So taking that practice test, knowing that it's going to be things that you haven't probably seen in a long time. The geometry and some of the vocabulary, you're going to want to take your time in learning the strategies on how to answer a question when you don't necessarily even know what the word means. And that's what Kaplan does, teaches you those types of strategies. Is that helpful? Yes? Good. No problem. I just know, I've seen it so many times. I've been with Kaplan for 5 years. I've seen a lot of students go through the program. The biggest thing is make sure you give yourself time, for sure. Cool.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. You already know that our membership due is $40 a year. So if you haven't paid Lacey already at the end of the meeting, you can always do that. That includes your polo, which is $22.50 as well. And also, if you're a new member, can you please come see me because I have a gift for you too. Also, you already saw the schedule that meetings are every other Thursday. So starting from today, then every other Thursday from there. It's also on your schedule too. It tells you what days. Most of the days are filled up with guest speakers, so I encourage all of you guys to come. Dr. Gillis is next on the list, so she will be here next meeting. She's going to be talking about admissions, so that's one meeting you should possibly consider coming to. It'll help you out. Yes, Dr. Gillis is right over there. And then we are going to start recruiting as well. We have the involvement fair and some PR events. So for in-class recruitments for all the new members, we go into class, one of the classes. There is a bunch of like Sim 101, Sim 150, and just pick a time slot you want to go to. And you basically ask the instructor, may I please speak to the class because I'm part of LKD and I would like to inform the students about it. And then most likely they'll say yes. And just give a 2-minute speech about LKD. I will attach the flyers, the LKD flyers with all the information about it, so this way you could like look over it and have a gist of what to say to the students. I'll attach it to the email I send out today with your agenda. Also, I'm going to send that around so everyone can start signing up for those. It's going to start next week, so I know we do not have school Monday because of Labor Day. Instead of the Monday class, do the Wednesday one. And if you want to go to the Monday one, do it the week after. Also, we have the involvement fair. So the involvement fair is basically all clubs on campus are part of this, and it's at the SU. It's Wednesday, September 4th at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So we have time slots available. So if you can sign up for an hour time slot, that'd be awesome. All this you're signing up for as well is going to count towards your attendance. So make sure you get all the proper time requirements and participation for LKD. Then for fundraising, we have a fundraising event. It's going to be a bake sale. So this is the very first fundraising event. It's going to be Monday, September 16th from 10 a.m. to 3. And it's going to be located in the free speech area. And if you guys don't know where it's at, it's across the CBC. So if you'd like, you can just come stop there for an hour and just watch the booth. We're going to have a bunch of goodies on there. So I'm going to pass that one around. And also you can sign up for either baking the food or sign up to stay at the bake sale. All right, and then we have philanthropies as well. Two of the ones we're doing is the breast cancer walk, which is Saturday, October 5th, and the spina bifida walk, which is November 16th. I already signed us up for a group on the spina bifida walk. I just want to see how many of you are interested in doing the breast walk, and I'll sign up for it as a group. Show of hands. It's October 5th. It's a Saturday. So, yeah. Okay, I'll sign this up as a group then. So it's become a group thing we do. And then, if you guys have any service events you'd like us to do or philanthropies, please let me or Erlyn know. Erlyn, raise your hand. She's the philanthropy chair, so please let one of us know if there's one dear to your heart or if there's one you absolutely want us to do. We'll absolutely do it. No doubt about it. And also we're starting a new thing. It's called LKD gatherings. The first gathering is going to be today. After meeting, we're going to be going bowling. And it's going to be at the Orleans Hotel Casino. It's right by campus. I hope you all can come. It's right after meeting, so as soon as we wrap up, you guys can all meet up there and we'll go bowl together. I think it's a really great idea for all of us to get together and get to know each other. We got brand new members. I counted maybe 10 before school started, so it's pretty exciting.
Who is new? All right. So I want to know everybody's name by next couple of weeks.
So it comes to our icebreaker game. So I have a bunch of name tags here, and they all have your names on it. I am going to go around, you just pick a name, and you're going to have to find this person.
Yeah.
They might not be here, so if you can't find them, come to me and I'll give you a new one. Just don't pick your name. If you do pick your... What was that? Yeah.
There's someone. Let's get in the camera.
Please don't.